remember to be kind and share.
Hello, everybody. We got a lot to talk about. Not a lot of time to do it because I'm gonna quickly get you through a couple of things that are changes, and I figured I'd come live and let you see what's going on. The full disclosure thing, I like to keep you guys in the loop with things, so we're gonna be talking about what's going on, man. And oh, I'm in the wrong. It's weird when you're in your own window. So Tampa Bay is this weekend. We're going to be doing Tampa Bay Comic Con. I am lucky enough to be emceeing some of the events that are going to be going on with panels. So I want to talk to you guys about the panels. I want to tell you about being at the show. I want to tell you about who's going to be at the show. So we're going to jump in from this point of view right now. But before we do that, I just wanted to say that tomorrow, because of the fact that we have Tampa Bay Comic Con, I am deliberately going early with Backer Pause tomorrow. Backer Pause will be at 11. We've tried it during prime time during the summer. Honestly, I might go back to 11 o'clock more permanently. Jax is actually on his way back to school next week, believe it or not. We have the first school thing. So we might go to an earlier time. We tried it during the summer. It wasn't bad. We might rotate, honestly, because there's some creators who could show up. So I'd rather keep everything loose. I think you guys would appreciate it more if we didn't have a set time, but you knew. Just think about it. If you know every Wednesday at 10 p.m. you can watch Backer Pause because it's already on YouTube, what does it matter if it's at 9 p.m.? If we go earlier in the day, we might catch more people. So I'm debating it. So I'm bringing it up to you guys. Would you like to see Backer Pause filmed earlier in the day? Do you not care? Please leave a comment in the comments section. Or do you like it in prime time? I'm willing to keep it in prime time if you guys have watched it. The numbers are okay. I mean, I can't complain. We're getting some cool numbers, so I'm not going to complain about it. I'll take what we're getting. I appreciate you all tuning in right now with me, and I would like your feedback about that. So tomorrow, Backer Pause, probably around 11 a.m. Again, trying to get Jax back into school shape. There's a lot going on. So it's just a busy week for me. And the busyness comes into here with all these panels. So here is, right now we're looking at the panel schedule for Tampa Bay Comic Con. This is Friday. So on Friday, right here, creating and producing comics. That is mine, as you can see here. It's 1 o'clock, room 1, floor 1, room 5. That's us. 1 o'clock. It is Comic Book Advocates presents the in and outs of creating, crowdfunding, producing, and promoting comic books while building your brand. Join me and my guests. And to be honest with you, I got to reach out to the guests to make sure the guests know that they're able to do that. As a matter of fact, I'll probably just tag them in this video, everyone who's going to be at the show, and ask if anyone wants to be on these panels. It's probably my fastest way to do that. I just thought of something live with all you cool people. Oh, that reminds me. I got to turn on the thing. So you guys should know that we're kind of switching over where the Comics Con forecast is going to be. We're making that exclusively exclusively to be part of TikTok. We'll still put it on our site. You guys are going to get that. That will be actually recorded tomorrow. So if you wanted to be part of the forecast, if you have not talked to me and told me where you're going this weekend, now is the time to say so. And I want you guys to be involved with the TikTok and it's come play with me on TikTok and let's have some fun. And I am just looking to get this video set for you guys so you guys can if you're making comments, I can actually see them because I realized I'm not seeing comments right now, and someone already did make a comment, and it was my friend Mike. Mike, what's going on? Just telling people, Mike, I can't wait till I see you. I can't wait till you come down to Florida to show off your book, which is coming out hopefully soon. Give me an update sometime soon, Mike. I haven't heard from you in a bit. I've been so busy this summer with a lot of stuff behind the scenes, the Kickstarter, which tomorrow, by the way, Backer Pause is going to be special tomorrow. I am going to do a deep dive. I am going to be the judge. I'm going to honestly give my critique. I do it every quarter. It's my turn to do it. I'm going to tell you guys what I really think, and I'm going to tell you about Continuum. We're going to take the 1 hour, and we're really going to deep dive into the Continuum, and we're going to look at all the different videos, and I'll be the person, and I'll tell you, honestly, when I lose interest in a video and why I do. Trish says next weekend we are going to the NWA convention in Rogers, Arkansas. Now, you're going as just fans, Trish, or do you have a table? Let me know. And welcome to the show. So, yeah, so we got back to the schedule here. It's the ADHD kicking up some tired. We had an early day, by the way. Jack's got his official diagnosis. Like he's paperwork and all that he's got autism, which is good because we can actually get him more services. This is the final step, and now we're starting to talk about whether or not Jack should be put on medication for his ADHD. And I would like to hear some feedback. If anyone watching this has some feedback about your child on ADHD, I had a horrible experience on Ritalin. Most of the people from my generation growing up, the 70s and 80s, we did not like it, but I'm open to it because if it can help my son, I want to. Like I said, at the beginning of this video, lots of stuff is happening in my life right now. So I'm kind of taking this minute and sitting with you. And Mike says they're going just as fans, but still give me the information, Trish and Mike. I will make sure it's on the show next week. We'll put it up on our Twitter. If you guys don't know, this is one of those things that we got going on. We have our own Twitter now for not only Backer Paws has a Twitter, which is good. We have the Know That's a Twitter. Look at all these different Twitters we have. We have these all deliberately for you, including the forecast. And this is to keep you guys as much information as you can. Normally during the summer, I take a few weeks off, and this year I did not. And one of the reasons I was able to not take time off is because of, like, look at Adam Driver right there looking sexy with that. And it's because we've used Twitter so much. We've been able to give you information. But we also have now the Comic-Con forecast. So here it is. You can find it. You can go to our site. We still have it on site. But this helps me get more information out there a little faster. I can interact with my site. I can do this away from home. I don't need as much power to log into my site because I know that if I'm using the Twitter feed, I can instantly interact if you go to the comicsnewswire.com and see what I'm posting even when I'm away from home. This has definitely been something great. And Trish says, fans doing a zombie comic nerd, and my bag has a lot of indie creators on it, and we have a you can find them paper to hand out supporting all our friends. That's awesome, Trish. You're amazing. That's an amazing thing. You're fantastic. And who's going to be there at this show? Drop some names. We'll put them on the show tonight. We'll give them a shout out. All right. So back to what I was saying about this stuff. Is I do not want this to be too long of a video. I don't want people to go, oh my God, I don't want to watch a 2-hour video. So I'm trying to keep my ADHD under control. So 1 o'clock, I'm already promoting comics right here. You guys can see. That's us. I'm super excited about getting this panel out to you guys. Please join me. Floor 1, room 5. Then the power of diversity and sexual representation in comics. That's 5:30 to 6:30. I can tell you already, Marvin will be joining me for that. If you're watching this later or live and you're going to be there, please, if you want to be part of these panels, let me know. This year it's been a little harder because I'm out of. I'll admit it. I'm rusty with panels, so it's a big show. I'm gonna get people in there. We're gonna get it. It's gonna be great for you guys. I'm super excited about that. And then if it's not just 2 panels in one day, but we have a brand new panel, Build Your Comic Creator Network. So here's how this is gonna work. I want you to bring business cards, and I want you to stand in front of the room. You're gonna stand in front of the room, and you're gonna tell everyone why they should be part of your network, who you are, and all that amazing stuff. This is going to be the after the con hangout if you're a creator. We've deliberately made a Friday night where we can all hang out because Friday night's not the party night. Saturday night will be. We'll all be hanging out probably at the local bars, talking to each other, doing the bar con thing. Build Your Comic Creator Network. Let me know. Holler at your boy. You want to be part of this? Come bring business cards. Mike Seeley will be joining me at that point. He'll be up there with me, and we're going to be hanging out. So come hang out with us. So that's my Friday. Saturday, I'm up early in the morning after that late night panel. I believe where am I? Comics in Kids' Hands. Oh, not too bad. Thought it was in an earlier version. I think I was 10 in the morning. Luckily, we're midday here. From 1:30 to what looks like 2:30. Oh, from 1:30 to 2:30, 1 hour. That makes sense. We're going to be talking about the power of comics in kids' hands. This is going to be exciting. I want you all to be talking about why comics in kids' hands is so important. and letting people know that we have to inspire our children to read. And one of the great ways to do that would be comic books, whether it's manga, Marvel, DC, Image, independent creator, which, by the way, sadly, the month for independent creators is ending. July is almost over. I didn't get to do as much as I would have wanted. We're going to continue to push it next year, and I'm going to hopefully build this into something just like Inktober. I want this to be the independent creator month. And every month we'll keep building on it. And it's been a weird year this year, but there's been some great ideas. And I think, again, be on TikTok. I want to see Trish and Mike on TikTok, as a matter of fact. I think they'd be awesome, especially at that show. And Mike says, Jake the Snake Roberts is going to be there. That's pretty cool. And Michael BN. That's pretty cool. And this is all, by the way, once again, going to be happening next weekend at the NWA Comic Convention in Rogers, Arkansas. So check it out there. And next week I'm actually off. Then we have MegaCon. And then I'm in Virginia. And I think I'm off for a week. I have to look at my schedule. It's going to get crazy for a while for me. I'm going to be on the road again, and I can't wait to go back out there, man. Look at this smile, man. I can't wait to interact with you all. I can't wait to shake your hands. I can't wait to give out free hugs and spanks. That's right. It's back, baby. I haven't given a spank yet, but I've given some hugs, and it's felt great. And we're going to be doing some stuff. So that's going to be happening. We have the Comic-Con forecast now on Twitter, and you guys can let us know where you're going to be. Send us information. Make sure to follow it, too, so you guys can do it. This is brand new. I just did this, and I have barely promoted it. So come on board, do that. I'm trying to think what else I have for you guys. Fetish Friday is actually going to be filmed tomorrow. We're going to be talking about a topic of, I'm going to pick from 1 to 3 topics, but you'll see it as it streams. I'm actually doing a panel, and I might go live for Fetish Friday during the show if I can get some Wi-Fi, but on YouTube, a live video will happen just for you guys. I'll make sure that there is a Fetish Friday this Friday. And I don't know if I'm going to keep it as a weekly show yet or not, because I've been getting good feedback, and I've been getting people who are really enjoying it. So I do appreciate that. And I'm trying to think what else we got going on. We got the backer pause. If you guys have a campaign, let me know right now. Let me know tonight, because tomorrow it's going to be too late. You won't be on until the next show, which will be a week. And Jax is already back in school that week. Believe it or not, his summer vacation's already over. Can you believe that? Me and him just got used to being able to manage working in the same house. We were getting into the summer groove. Sadly, because of car issues, we didn't really get to do anything this summer, but we've hung out together. I meant like we didn't get to go to Universal or Disney. But he might make up for it with a big trip to New York, as I'm headed to New York Comic Con this year, and I cannot wait to get back home. Oh, my goodness. New York Comic Con is in my forecast. Baltimore Comic Con is now in my forecast. I have a table at Baltimore Comic Con. New York, we're going to have to see. We're going to have to see. Let's see, Mike Seeley gave me his permission to use his stuff for some buttons. Happy about that. Mike's a great guy. Mike's all about helping out and really supporting creativeness. And okay, let me see. I'm gonna give you guys Trish, Mike, you guys are on, okay? I want to know your honest opinion. I'm gonna play a video. It's a video I made today. And actually, you know what? Let's see if I can get Trish and Mike to come on real quick. We'll do a quick backer pause so I can get beat up. So it's fair. I'm gonna hopefully get these guys in here. Let's see, and I'll stall because hopefully they're hearing me that they got the invite coming to their boxes. And there we go. Like James, and here we go. I know Chuck is live too in a few minutes, so I got to get out Chuck's way. I think he has an interview tonight. I don't know if he's live right now or not. I just realized what time it was. When you're kind of scatterbrained and you don't remember what time it is. It's been my last couple of days. It's been a wild ride with Jackson's oral surgery. By the way, thank you so much. I don't think I've publicly said this, but I asked for positive vibes. You guys came through. We have a new show. I'm going to put out a link where you guys tell me about positive things that happen your week. Let's try to make that a show. Like, out of all the shows I've done in the past, I think that can be a really fun show where we get together and we just talk to each other about positive things that happen. And it can be a 10-minute show, but just a highlight of the week. I really want to do that. I really want to be able to kind of do that. We just did that show the other day, and it's the power of positivity. Pop! Let's do that. Let's do something that can inspire people. And I think that's it. But it's one of those things where we're for me and Jax, like literally, this is the last weekend he has before he starts doing school stuff. Next week we'll be buying school supplies. He already has the open house next week, and then the following week is his first day of school on Wednesday. I cannot believe it. And this is just for us in the South. Up in the North, I believe they're still not going back to school till the first week of September. But this kid, I mean, you can't complain too much because they had so much time off because of the beer bug, the coronas, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying not to get any of the bots to be upset about me talking about it. But he got some time with that, and I've you know what it is when they first get off of school, you're like, wow, you're really loud. Wow, you're really in my face. And over a couple weeks, you get so used to having them back, and by the time you're used to having them, they're about to break your heart because they got to go back to school. And you're like, oh, goodness. I truly cannot. I can't tell you how quick this summer has been for me. I've been dealing with the car issue. I've been dealing with a bunch of other stuff behind the scenes. There's things you're going to see that are coming. I don't know if you guys know this or not. Jax 2 is coming out. Cat Dad and Supermom number 2 is on its way in middle of August. So that's another thing. So I've been just grinding away, working on comics, hanging out with my boy, getting the summer vacation on. I didn't get to see my family. How's all your summer vacations been? I want to know in the comments for those of you who are watching right now or watching later. Tell me how your summer has been, because this is it. We're about to hit August, believe it or not. We're in the dog days of summer, and in here in Florida, that means the kids go back to school, which is a whole nother thing logistically for me, because now I've got to worry about that. So, but for you guys, so you guys are aware, I'm actually going to be trying to do, and this is funny. I just realized today that I didn't finish that one beginning to end video of on TikTok, and I'm going to do it the TikTok. And the reason I didn't know is because it was actually on my profile, not another one. I'm going to be doing those TikToks. And here we are. Mike and Trisha are here to play me. So I'm going to play my video in a minute that I haven't played yet in public. So I figured I'd get beat up tonight so I can do the show tomorrow. But TikTok, so I want you guys on TikTok. I want to see Trisha and TikTok at the show.
Oh, I plan on doing TikTok. When Mike's book comes out, our daughter was already like showing me how to do it and put on videos and stuff like that, because I definitely want to promote Mike's book.
Build now. You want to know my honest opinion? Build your fan base now. Do 2 to 3 videos a day. Stitch with other people. Show them because you have a great funny side. Like you both are comic book fans. You could give insights to that. I think the both of you would be very interesting, and I know how passionate you are about comics. And I'm really trying to build a community of comic creators and fans on the TikTok, as Buddy Scalera calls it, the TikTok.
Yeah, I know. My daughter makes fun. She's like, Mom, it's not the, and I'm like, I know, but you know, that's the way. It's like the TikTok, the Facebook.
The Facebook, right? The Facebook. Right now, oh boys, it's screwing me. So it is the Facebook to me right now. All right, so you guys ready to rip me apart for back or pause?
Yes.
I know Trish. Trish does it. What'd you say, Mike?
That's Trish's job. She gets people.
Yeah, I asked for it, so I cannot cry. I don't get Kleenex.
That's right. I give you my 30 seconds if I'm not entertained. You know, I'm raising my hand.
But this one, I think I might have just found a way to keep even Trish satisfied. We'll see. World premiere, guys. This has never been seen before by Trish, unless she was on the Kickstarter today. But here we go. Watch Rob get beat up.
Are you ready for the one and only superhero on the planet to come save your city? JW's the world's only superhero. But guess what? he'd rather be wrestling. That's right. Discovered while on live television, saving a crowd from a falling Titantron, he's almost forced to be a hero. And how did they force him? They pay him millions of dollars. But JW is an interesting character. He's grown up to want to be a wrestler. It's in his blood. But he's also a complicated character. And you get to start on his journey today. You get to find out who JW is. You get to meet Jenna. There's a lot going on. You guys want to be part of this. It's part of the Continuum HEROiX. See JW save the world, one city at a time, for the right price. And check out all the other amazing stories in the HEROiX campaign. Back it today.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Oh.
Okay, can I? And I will explain why I don't like it. My eyes were too busy. I was trying to stay focused on you, but trying to watch all the stuff that was going on the outside.
I'll be honest.
Too much. You had too much going on, too much information, and my brain couldn't conceive what's going on the screen plus what you're saying. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
Yes, but from the other feedback I've heard today, the ladies were a little distracted by other things, you know?
Yeah, I was gonna say you made it look like a wrestling promo.
Right, which was entertaining, but I didn't want to leave watching you, and then you had too much. If it was just you, I would have been totally into it and listening to you.
No, I played this game with you, Trish. You yell at me when there's not more stuff. I thought of you when I put all that.
Yeah, you can't win.
But no, my eyes, it was too much. Or maybe just one side of it and not both sides that were changing pictures to where they weren't in sync there for a while. Do you know what I mean? It was too much for my brain to comprehend. And then I'm like
the Titantron. If you've ever been to wrestling, the sides actually play the same things at the same time. That was actually deliberate, like for the 1990s, because this book actually takes place in the late 90s, believe it or not. This story actually takes place in a different time period. I miss the 90s. I really do.
But your energy always gets me, and I love your energy, and that's amazing. But my eyes, it was just too much for my eyes to comprehend. Just
welcome to ADHD. You're welcome. But she didn't hate it.
I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it. I just said it was too much for my brain to comprehend. I get that it's a wrestling book, or it's a part of the Continuum, or a hero, whatever it's called now. And I'm like, okay, I get that, but that's as much as I got from it, because my mind was like, okay, what am I missing? What am I not seeing here?
Pretty excited about your Beware of Toddler story.
That's cool. Like, that's a short story. He did an amazing job. That was beautiful. We're great to have him. Specs Thomas, of course, joining us with the Legacy of the View short after-school job. You got Marvin. Marvin is just a brilliant creator. When you guys see what he did with the Continuum, he took the idea I had with it and ran with it and got it, and it's beautiful. He has made the Continuum a character. We are, by the way, to what you were saying, Trish, it's still the Continuum. This is the Continuum Presents HEROiX. So we're going to do theme books every so often, but then most of the time we're not going to do theme. This just happened that Mike Seeley wound up, he's really the project manager in this one, got all these heroing tales together. And I was like, well, because we were going to put JW's thing, and I was like, well, Gothic Blue's a hero. And Gothic Blue is something I worked on very early in my career. And I was really excited to tell the story a little better and a little more advanced here. So we're going to be doing something different. This is like we promised with the Continuum. It's always going to be fearless storytelling, and I can't wait for you guys to bring stories to the Continuum. But first, you got to get your first book out. I know it's exciting.
We're working on it. We're working on it to progress, and we're trying to get it out. For all those that don't know, Mike is facing a big surgery in August. So we're kind of waiting after August, because I didn't want Mike to be broken. And the doc said he's going to be broken for a month, probably after surgery. So, October 1st, that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping it's Mike's book, but that's what I'm hoping, because it's witches. You got to have witches in October.
Yeah, but anytime in October, November, like that kind of theme stays good for about 2 months. And I wish you well, Mike, for the surgery. I expect you to bounce back quickly and come join us and have some fun on the show. So if you need anyone to talk about, I've been through surgeries. Always hit me up on my messenger. But that's it. That's all I have. Summer's over for us over here in Florida, believe it or not. But we live in a summer town anyway. Like, it's always summer here.
Yeah,
So,
it's hot all year round.
yeah, so I can't complain too much. My little boy's going back to school already. I can't believe it, Trish. Like, I feel like he just got out of school.
My daughter just graduated last weekend from college. Actually, she graduated in November, but they finally now just had the ceremony because of COVID this summer. And yeah, I'm like, that's my baby walking across and she's graduating. And oh, I'm so proud of her. She got her degree in criminal justice and I'm so happy for her. And, so yeah, they grow up fast.
Congratulations. You're not kidding. Jax is now 53 pounds. He's
wow.
So, I've been telling this story because I'm so impressed by it. You'll like this one, Trish and Mike. So Jax goes to the dentist, had to have a tooth pulled out, and he got a couple caps. He wakes up and he's groggy at first. He goes, "Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad." You see him suddenly poking around, and he's like touching his face, and you see his tongue hitting in the inside of his cheeks. And I figured he was trying to go where the missing tooth was. And I'm driving, so I can't really look too much. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he just goes, "Robot teeth." And he goes, "I have robot teeth." That was the first coherent thing he said. Jax, don't you have robot teeth now? You want to come show off your robot teeth? You got to come over here. No one's going to see you over there. Walk over here.
Trisha can't see him back there. You got to show me.
Get over here. Get over here. Come say hello. Come hang out. Come hang out. No, come here. Hey.
Let me see your robot teeth.
Hey, he's got the little robot teeth. See?
Oh wow, that is
Autobot.
neat.
He's part Autobot now.
He's
all right,
Autobot.
everybody. Thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. That's the updates. We got panels going on. Mike and Trish are going to be walking around the convention next weekend. Megatron the following weekend. It's going to get crazy. We're going to have all the different shows. And just go out there and get a vaccine so we don't lose all this. If you haven't gotten vaccine, you're fenced right now. Now's the time to get it because it sounds like these people might try to take these things away from us right now because of the numbers. It feels like punishment, like we're being put on a timeout. I got my damn Johnson & Johnson and almost died. Don't screw it up for me, people. All right. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you guys for coming in. Trish for beating it up. Oh, Mike, you didn't say if you liked my video or not. We didn't actually get to have you chime in.
I did. It reminded me of a wrestling promo.
I think.
I mean, I'm probably not as distracted by your masculinity as females are, but it was 100% like a wrestler.
I didn't even notice the masculinity. I'm too busy making sure I'm not missing stuff on the sides.
Oh, you had to have caught at least the thought that Rob was certainly looking like a wrestler.
Oh, yeah, he reminded me of the Miz, with his arm up in the
Randy Orton, things like that. The Rock, because the big mic thing. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's been more men. My more male friends have been, again, having comments about the video. It's a lot more than the girls, Mike. You'd be surprised. Though. I was like, how long has the pandemic been with all my friends making the comments? I'm like, wow. Get on Tinder, buddy. All right, we're out of here. Thank you all. And hang out for a minute because I want to talk to you guys.
Yes.
I don't have anything going on, guys, right now, so I'm going to hang out with Trish and Mike. You guys all go about your day. And I'll talk to you all in Tampa. Or check me out tomorrow, backer pause. But check me out in Tampa if you guys can make the trip. Come hang out for the weekend. It's just going to be the first 3-day show in almost 2 years for me. So come hang out.
Actually, Trish and Mike will kind of sort of be at Tampa. We have buttons.
We will not. We will have sent an envoy.
Yeah, we're sending envoy with Dustin and Jim and their babes. Gore and dinosaurs. I made buttons for that. So
you guys are going to be with us in buttons. We can put them over our heart and have you guys with.
Right.
All right, awesome guys. All right, so that's it. We're out of here, guys. I'll see you on the Comic Con Highway.